South Korea and Japan have been moving to beef up their military export trade, and their intentions are on prominent display at the ongoing Singapore Airshow. Lauren Ong has more details.
A show of might and speed. It's a sight to behold at the Singapore Airshow.
That's the Korean Air Force's Black Eagles, which has already won awards internationally for their demonstrations. A grand showing of their capabilities as one of the only aircrafts in action.
These jets are manufactured by Korea Aerospace Industries, a key aerospace and defense company in South Korea. More of its products are on display inside in this exhibition space, catching the eyes of many.
It is the biggest event in this area, and we believe that all of the neighboring countries such as Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, and Malaysia, it's our very big potential customers. So it's very meaningful to set up the booth here and promoting our product.
All this comes as South Korea rises to prominence among the world's biggest arms dealers. It signed its biggest arms deal ever with Poland in 2022, laying the groundwork for the nation's defense companies to feed Europe's hunger for weapons on the back of the Ukraine war. But the purchase has been stalled due to a partisan deadlock over legislation that could help expedite the $22 billion weapons purchase. The sale is a key part of South Korea's plan to become the fourth largest defense exporter by 2027, a spot now held by China. And the competition in defense equipment exports is getting stiffer.
In terms of geopolitical situation, in terms of influence of China and Japan, we do not want to overstep their boundary, but some of the countries outside their influence, yes, we can actually promote our product.
Japan is also courting the foreign market following a shift in the country's security policy, which opened its local defense industry to the global market. It's eyeing on Asia, where military spending is on the rise due to economic growth and Chinese military expansion.
Japan's defense ministry is here for the first time. It brings 13 Japanese companies with the aim of supporting sales to foreign countries. The booth is located at this high-profile location right by the entrance, with models and videos showcasing its capabilities from aircraft manufacturing to communications.
Even as Japan steps up arms export to compete with South Korea, both countries are the US's most important allies in Asia.
I think for the case of Japan and Korea especially, is the fact that they are very integrated into the Western supply chain. They are interoperable with Western systems. And I think more importantly is that given what's happening around the world, many countries are looking to get military equipment fast and urgently. And what especially Korea is doing is that they have the capacity and the capability to generate and produce military equipment very easily for these countries.
Mr. Chen says it's this compatibility that sets them apart from Chinese products, for instance, a key feature for countries that already operate on Western systems.
Supply chain for their weapons, spares, which we have seen being disrupted during the conflict in Europe. For Asia, I think that's one of the lessons learned to ensure that they have sufficient components and spares to support their armed forces whenever there is a need arises.
The defense equipment makers are expected to showcase their products and systems to more than 50,000 attendees from around the world at the 6-day event, which ends this week.